Hello, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from September 15th to October 15th. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. Scorpio, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge is the Queen of Cups, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So your biggest challenge here, Scorpio, has a lot to do with the Queen of Cups energy. I am strongly getting with the Queen of Cups energy. There's definitely either a love offer that's coming in, or this could be a challenge that you're facing with yourself, okay? We're gonna clarify your challenge and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. So in the recent past, I'm really strongly getting that there was a lot of confusion surrounding some sort of situation. I am also getting with the Seven of Pentacles here, there's definitely something here about reevaluating whether or not you wanted to invest into this relationship with this fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could have been a Virgo or a Capricorn. I'm also getting another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, Scorpio, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Empress. So in the present moment, I'm really strongly getting there's definitely something here about you going out on your own, doing your own thing. Wanting to create something. Some of you want to start a business, or you want to create something involving a business, which is going to allow you to become financially independent or more financially independent. There is a lot of research taking place in the present moment right now, okay? We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. In the near future, you have the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. So in the near future, I'm really strongly getting that there's going to be an offer. Okay, it looks like from an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or somebody who has that type of energy. I do see something here involving your work. Okay, something here involving your work and gaining clarity in regards, with something involving your work. Okay, now for others of you, this is about someone here wanting to work things out with you, and they want to make an offer to you, but they need some sort of truth and clarity about whether or not you are open to this, okay? And we're going to talk more about that when we clarify. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Scorpio, you have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, which is indicating to me that there's something out of balance, okay? Someone here may have been very giving at one point, and they're no longer giving to this situation, and there's a reason for that, okay? And we're going to talk more about that in a moment. So let's get into your reading, Scorpio, and let's see what's going on for you. Okay, let's clarify your challenge. So the Queen of Cups is clarified by the Fool, the Star, and the Hierophant. So your biggest challenge has a lot to do with you healing certain things within your marriage or commitment. A lot of you are already married that are watching this, or you're wanting a commitment in the near future with a specific person. And your biggest challenge, Scorpio, has a lot to do with issues and when they come up. When issues come up in your life and they seem very difficult to deal with, this is about you still being able to be calm, cool, and collective in this situation, to still give love, to still be nurturing, because there's something here about you wanting something in the near future and you want to have a new beginning, but you need to make sure that you embody that energy, okay? In order to attract that type of energy, you need to embody that type of energy. So your biggest challenge here from now until mid-October has a lot to do with you healing certain aspects within your relationship or healing certain aspects within yourself. And that is what's going to lead to this brand new beginning that you are seeking. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So in the recent past, I'm really strongly getting that there was new love. There was a new opportunity for new love. You could have offered love to a specific person here because you felt like this was the person that you were supposed to be with. I do get a strong energy here of feeling like when you met this person in the past that this was part of your destiny. I am also getting, Scorpio, for you that there was a blocked energy. Something here started to become blocked in the past, and that may have blocked this new love from being able to move forward. Someone here was constantly over-evaluating the relationship, and it led to a lot of confusion here. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups for Scorpio in the recent past. The Seven of Cups is clarified by the Hangman, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. You have the Seven of Pentacles here twice in the recent past, so I'm really strongly getting that there was a lot of reevaluating this relationship. Some of you dated this person casually for quite some time, and it did lead to some sort of confusion is what it's showing me here. I do get a sense here that the reason why someone started to set boundaries and why somebody here stopped taking action was because there was tons of confusion, okay? So this is what I see happened here for you in the past. Now, in the present moment, there's a strong energy here of being independent, being on your own, wanting some sort of truth and clarity about this situation. Some of you want a relationship. You're single and you're watching this and you're saying, what do I have to do to get a relationship? What do I have to do to attract love? Okay, so let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles and see what your important message is, Scorpio. So the Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Cups, the Tower, and the Seven of Swords. So in the present moment, I'm really strongly getting there's something here about love, wanting love, but not being able to trust certain people, not being open to love because you're afraid of going through a breakup. Some of you, I'm going to put this story out there. It's not going to resonate with everyone, but it's a specific message for you. Some of you get involved in relationships, and as soon as you get involved in them, you know, after a few weeks, months, years, it ends. And a lot of you are really in the present moment trying to avoid that, okay? You're avoiding being in a relationship, or you're avoiding attracting a relationship because you have trust issues. And one of the things I'm going to tell you, Scorpio, okay, is if you're in this energy and you're assuming that every time you give love to someone, every time something you know, starts to move into a new direction and, you know, it starts to not work out for you, it's happening because that's what you're creating in your mind, okay? And this is why, for many of you, your challenge is the Queen of Cups, because the Queen of Cups is you. You are the one that's creating some sort of challenge at this time. And this is often something that happens during Mercury retrogrades. There's so much illusions and there's so much blocked energy that we really can't make sense of why something here isn't manifesting. And that is why, for many of you, the Page of Swords is here, because you're trying to get to the root of something. You're trying to understand, and overstand something that is really affecting you on a deep level. Okay, so this is about you not being so focused, because if you see here with the cards, you see the King of Cups, the Tower, and the Seven of Swords. The King of Cups is you, okay? So this is you looking at all the painful Tower moments that happened in your life, all the people that were deceptive, all the people that, whatever it is, even if it's a business relationship that you have, you need to move towards a situation with optimism. You need to move towards a situation as if you're willing and open to give to the situation. Some of you don't, you want to give love, but you don't want to give love because you're afraid of getting hurt. Okay. Tell me more about the Empress in the present moment for Scorpio. So the Empress is clarified by the Sun, the Death, and the Five of Wands. So in the present moment, for many of you, what is coming to an end and what you're realizing that needs to come to an end is a conflict. There's some sort of disagreement in the present moment that you're being tested, for many of you. And the reason why you're being tested is because you can choose to move towards a situation in conflict, or you can move towards a situation in love, okay? And here's the thing, I'm going to tell you something very spiritual. Hopefully you're listening. The reason why you want something so badly, Scorpio, and it's not happening is because you're being tested in the present moment. What usually happens in these instances is we get tested from the universe. The universe sees how we deal with situations. And if we deal with situations accordingly and successfully, then we will be rewarded. That's what's happening here right now. So what Spirit is saying is, regardless of any conflicts or issues that are taking place in your life, some of you are having a conflict over someone who passed away, or you're having a conflict over something here that didn't really work out the way that you wanted it to, and you're being tested. That's all it is with the Sun. The Sun is the most positive card in the tarot deck. And when it shows up around these type of energies, it's saying that you can liberate yourself from this, but you need to move towards the situation in a nurturing manner. If you're constantly in this place of, well, what if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? What if they steal from me? What if they lie? Then you're manifesting that. You're creating that. And a lot of the time, Scorpio, what we don't realize as vessels, as human beings, is we allow situations to come and happen in our life, and we don't realize that we're the one that's doing it. So you need to remain positive about this commitment that you're starting, this new commitment, this new beginning that you're moving towards. And when conflicts come up and things start to change, are you moving towards the situation nurturing? Are you analyzing? Are you going deep? Or are you just assuming things? Are you assuming that everything's going to go wrong? You got to change that. You got to change that, okay? That's what I'm seeing in the present moment. Now, in the near future, I'm really strongly getting that somebody here wants some sort of truth and clarity in regards to a job, some sort of work. There's an offer that's coming in here for you. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles for Scorpio. Okay, you have the King of Wands, the Emperor, and the Nine of Swords. You see, in the near future, all the stability that you need is coming to you. Exactly what you want is coming to you. But you know what you start doing? You start to worry. You start to get into this place of, worry, anxiety, fear. Okay. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. What is the truth, the important message here with the Ace of Swords? You're going to receive some sort of truth and clarity in regards to some sort of situation, especially when it comes to an offer that's being made to you. You have the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. So in the near future, you're going to get very clear on what the roles are for certain people that come into your life. There's certain people that you're going to be working with, certain people that you're going to be attracting into your life. These could be lovers, they could be family, they could be business, applied to your situation. In the near future, you get very clear on what the roles of these people are. And instead of moving or leaning towards anxiety and fear and assuming everything's going to go wrong, you got to start working with these people. These people are going to be the people that allow you to bring some sort of stability into your life. Because for many of you, what you don't see coming is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. If you do not have a relationship, Scorpio, where there's equal give and take, where there's an understanding, overstanding, and understanding of the roles that certain people play in your life, then what ends up happening is somebody here pulls back. Okay, so you got to be very, very, very careful in the near future, especially around October. The sun is going to be moving into your 12th house, which means there's going to be a lot of things from the past that come up, a lot of challenges that come up, but I believe that you can face them and overcome them successfully. And the two things that you need to do is you need to understand, and overstand the roles of these people that are coming into your life. Because in the near future, there's certain individuals who are going to play a role in your life. And if you're automatically assuming that things are going to go wrong and you don't find a way to equally give and take within these relationships, then that could be the reason why a new beginning doesn't happen the way that you want to, especially a new beginning that you're choosing to commit yourself to from now into the future. Okay. So this is a very big transformation that a lot of you are going to be going through. Now let's get some advice. So the advice is the Knight of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Page of Cups. Your biggest piece of advice here is, before you rush into something and do something without thinking, consult your higher self. Some of you are really needing to go within and really listen to your higher self, meditate. There was something here in your previous reading about forgiveness. This has been a common theme, not only for you, but for other signs as well too. Your biggest piece of advice here is to recognize that when you're embarking on something new, you're always being tested. You're being tested on how you do things, how you act, how you respond to certain situations. And your higher self is telling you're going to get signs and synchronicities about how you need to act when you approach the situation. Your biggest piece of advice here, Scorpio, is before you rush into something, really consult your higher self, really go within, really become this person who can go within and be spiritual about the situation. A lot of you may be watching this and you may not believe in spirituality, or you may kind of just be watching this for fun. But the reality here is that you're shifting. You're going to be shifting. The sun is going to be shifting into your 12th house closer to October. And there are going to be things that you may not see that come up. And how you deal with them is going to determine how this new beginning is going to work out for you, again, from now until the future, okay? So approaching things from a more spiritual perspective, a more grounded perspective, is really going to allow you to start this new beginning successfully, okay? So Scorpio, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.